France's ambassador in Niger was flown out of the country early this morning, Wednesday, September 27. His exit comes around 1 month after the military junta in charge ordered his expulsion. The junta that seized power in a July coup ordered French Ambassador Sylvain Itte to leave the country within 48 hours at the end of August in response to what they called actions by France contrary to the interests of Niger. But the order was at first ignored by France, which has refused to recognize the coup leaders and whose president has been making disrespectful statements to the Nigerian people, triggering daily protests in front of the French embassy. French President Emmanuel Macron said this month that Itte and his staff were effectively being held hostage at the embassy. He added that they were now living on military rations as the Nigerian military cut water, food, and electricity supplies to the embassy. Paris first announced that France would withdraw part of its troops while leaving an autonomous force to carry out autonomous maneuvers in Niger. However, Macron later said that the troops will stay and will only leave if ousted President Bazoum says so. Over the weekend, Macron said the ambassador was being pulled out and would return to France. He also announced the withdrawal of 1,500 French troops. Following the announcement, Niger's military regime has said there should be a negotiated framework established with Paris to coordinate the withdrawal of French troops. The regime leaders were responding to Sunday's announcement by French President Emmanuel Macron that French troops would withdraw by the end of the year and that the French ambassador to Niger would leave immediately. The regime has said they await official acts from the French authorities following the announcement. The ambassador's exit today appears to be the first step towards a French withdrawal from the country. The coup against Bazoum was the third such push in the region in as many years, following similar actions in Mali and Burkina Faso in 2021 and 2022. They too forced the pullout of French troops. Macron said on Sunday that Niger's post-coup authorities no longer wanted to fight against terrorism. Meanwhile, the U.S. is reconsidering its position in Niger after Macron announced that French troops would be leaving the country by the end of the year. The Pentagon had announced on September 7 that it was repositioning its troops as a precaution, transferring some soldiers from a base in the capital Niamey to an air base further north. On September 14, the United States announced that it was resuming surveillance flights over Niger, which it had interrupted after the military coup in late July. The rest of its military operations in the country remained frozen. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think that France's parasitic grip over African countries has come to an end? Make sure you like this video, share it with friends and family, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our exciting videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.